All right, boys, what's good? Let's do a class setup video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I do get this question a lot in stream. Link to my Twitch will be down in the description. You should drop me a follow, check it out. We'll kind of talk about guns mainly, and then obviously break down perks a little bit. But I have a few like main classes that I like to run. Well, this is one I was playing around with today. I didn't really like this one, if I'm being completely honest with you, but I've seen a lot of people who play like wager matches in Warzone, like kill race wagers, use this class. It's pretty freaking sweaty. It's an M13 monolithic suppressor, Tempest marksman, no stock, 60 round mag, and actually the Ranger foregrip, which isn't a very common one. Usually people use like Commando or the Merc foregrip, so I thought that was kind of interesting. And then they were running 357s with a Kimbo. A lot of people have been running this. It's snake shot, match grade trigger, snub nose, or I think people were using that long barrel as well. And then the red laser, the 1 MW. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I'd get used to it more, I would like it, but it does kind of melt. The Kimbo, it's kind of cheese up close, so that's worth a shot. And then I don't run kill chain too often. I usually I'll run like double time, you know, if you want to rush around. EOD wouldn't be bad either, because people like there's, C4 and RPG, but I don't really run that too often. I run cold-blooded a lot just because I want the advantage in like sniper battles. It just helps just a little bit to make you harder to see, but kill chain, you get increased chance of finding, UAVs, airstrikes out of crates, so they were running that. Ghost. Amped then too, to switch between your guns really quickly. Honestly, for perk 3, guys, I wouldn't run anything and make maybe battle hardened. I probably wouldn't even run that. I think it's either these two. Amp to switch back and forth between guns, or tune up to revive your teammates better if you're going to be, the team player. And if you're playing I actually found this out today. If you're playing solos and if you have self-revive on, tune-ups will make that faster for your self-revive even. So even in solos, you could run tune-up if you wanted yourself to revive to be faster, but I prefer amped. Dude, if you're overkilling, sniping, back and forth, like you can switch to your other gun like almost immediately. The meta right now is C4. If you guys are sick of getting splattered by vehicles, I mean, this will put that to rest. Like, C4 is definitely the meta. So many people are running these now. It's good for taking out campers as well. And then you can run heartbeat here. I probably would run heartbeat, or I like stuns as well. So those would honestly be the only two things I would run there. And then I'm not sure, it's C4. Like, that's it. You should not run anything else there. Then basically how I do this, hopefully this is somewhat organized and not all over the place. Usually I'll grab this class, which is an Overkill MP7, right? And then if I find out loadout later in the game, I'll just grab a class with Ghost on it. And then I'll obviously, drop the pistol and I'll get the guns that I want. So it's like you get Overkill, but you have Ghost on then, which that's super nice. So I would recommend doing that. Basically, guys, MP7, in my opinion, best gun. It's the most versatile. It's mobile. You can move with it. It does not recoil. Dude, you can basically use this thing like an AR. Like, it beams and it melts up close. Like, this is the gun if you want an overall weapon. There might be some better things up close. There might be some better things up far, like at far away, but it's just solid at everything. Like, so it's, I don't know. I just love using it. Monolithic suppressor. A lot of people run recon here, guys. So, I mean, if you want to run that, you can. I just like the little added mobility. Why do I like? Oh, it gives you better. Hold up. Doesn't it give you better? Oh, movement speed. Yeah. I like the movement speed on it, so you can strafe. Makes it harder to hit. That's why I have it. I didn't like that this one slowed you down a little bit, but I mean, it's up to you. It's a preference thing. Merc foregrip here. See, and a lot of people also run 60 round mag here. But I prefer 50 again for kind of that movement thing. I want to strafe. I want to try and make people miss. And I want to be moving around fast. So that's why I run that. And then the aim down sight speed for this one right here, the stippled grip tape. And that's basically my MP7. I'm telling you guys, oh, I rip with this thing. Absolutely rip. So I would give that a shot. There's a couple instances I gave you where you could switch it up if you want, recon or the 60 round. And this one even you could play with a little if you felt like it. So there's that. That's my main class. This is the HDR I run. HDR Pro, thermal sniper scope, F-tac stalker scout. This is all built for aim down sight and focus, flinch resistance. You could run whatever you wanted here, fully loaded. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. Focus, presence of mind would probably be pretty good. I actually don't run monolithic here because it slows down your aim down sight speed. Basically, I'm aiming for headshots with the sniper, and it's going to one-shot kill in the head regardless if I have monolithic or not. So most of my perks are just based on aim down sight speed. I want it to aim down sight as fast as possible. So that's why I don't have any of this on here. I don't want to slow me down aiming down sight. And then I just have thermal sniper. I said that, right? Yeah. Okay. And then everything else, amped, overkill, cold-blooded, pretty standard. I will show you. So that's like honestly my main class I use. There's one other class. If you're trying to get sweaty as shit in some solos, boys, this class is pretty good. I actually got this from Marksman. If you guys know him, sure a lot of you do. This class is sweaty as shit. Oh my god. You run that MP7 I already gave you. We don't need to do that again. RPGs, great for killing vehicles, great for killing campers, people camping up in like you know, the fire station. You camp up in that tower. You can just launch rockets up at them. They'll get blown out of there if they're camping so fast. Double time, so you can sprint around, rush a little bit, restock. Okay, this gets cheesy. C4s and stuns, dude. If there's campers in a room, you're gonna have stuns like at all times. I mean, not at all times, but it doesn't take long to recharge. You can stun in a room. You get stun check the camper, easy kill, on to the next one. Like, it's insane. This class is nuts. And it's nice that these recharge. Like, vehicles won't be a problem. You'll always have C4. You'll always have RPGs. It's nasty. And then amped third perk. So yeah, that's kind of the main stuff. I mean, I've been playing around with the Growl. I know that's really good. It's surprisingly, I love the M4 at first. I don't have a class like that, which is surprising, but you could definitely run an M4. You know what? Let's just run it. Let's just set up an M4 real quick. I'll show you guys what you should probably run on that. Obviously, this could vary a little bit, but this is probably what most people would run. Something like that. For a M16, but yeah. Anyways, I think that should do it. There's definitely, honestly, there's a lot of different stuff you can do. Hopefully I gave you at least an idea of what you want to do, a few things you can try out. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I will try to answer. Or if you guys have any ideas of classes you're like, hey, Brock, you should try this. This is nasty. Like, I didn't see you mention this. You can leave that down below as well. I would like to see those. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I know I took a long hiatus, but we getting back into the grind, baby. And I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I will see you later.